this is Tarot with Ariana. Start with your forecast for the week starting from 19th to 25th Feb 2023. I will use the Ideal Tarot Divine Mistress Oracle amongst other decks for your reading this week. Cross watchers are also welcome to have a look at this reading. We do have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, you can also do that. Let's just understand what the universe has in store for you this week. For Aries, I do have the card A Ticket to Ride. I think this week you're somebody who is going to be making travel plans. Maybe you could also find job opportunities elsewhere, or there could be work offers through a far off place. So keep your mind open to them, though there will be delays and detours, but you need to persist. Sometimes we want to throw in the towel, but then patience can be very rewarding in the end. Again, with this card, you're also being asked to network, to build on your contacts. Maybe you're also a bit perturbed or hassled on account of your home life. I do have Lenormand's heart, which is asking you to keep your emotions in check. Maybe you also need to resolve issues. Heart chakra related issues could also crop up for Aries. With respect to your love life, I do have this card. It really was me, not you. Maybe some of you have disagreements with your special someone, so maybe you're realizing that the onus lies with you to resolve issues. That is why this card Heart. Some of you also need to be more creative where your love life is concerned. Maybe you can write a few lines which could stir at your person's heartstrings. The key here is to communicate effectively, to understand your weaknesses with respect to a relationship this week. There's also jealousy that I'm picking up, so Aries, you need to watch out for the evil eye. Let's move from Aries to Taurus. For Taurus, I do have the card Pure Comfort, Mother's Love. I think the key this week is to spend time with your mother or maternal figure. Maybe you also need to resolve any issues that are there which are affecting your relationship. Other than that, this is a week when you could be on your toes. Maybe you're also making travel plans. Sometimes, we think that things may not materialize or it may not go as planned, but at the 11th hour, everything is going to fall in place. So seize the opportunity. Official paperwork is also going to be a priority for many Taurans. Maybe you also need to focus that much harder to rule out mistakes while working. Other than that, I also think that you need to eat your meals on time. From the Normans, I do have the card Broom, so sweep away things which are not of value to you. Maybe there's also negative energy which you need to counter, so aura cleansing will be very effective this week. With respect to your love life, I do have this card. I just got sidetracked. I think Taurans, you may feel ignored in a relationship. Maybe you're preoccupied on account of work. That is why you don't have time for that special someone. Yet I think you could be planning date nights. Maybe this person also lives in a distant place. That is why you're going to make travel plans, or you want to buy gifts so that you can give it to them when you meet them. That could also be a priority for some Taurans. I think you also need to be mindful of your temperament this week. Perhaps you should brush off negative thoughts with respect to a connection as well. From Taurus, I will move to Gemini. For Gemini, I do have the card, that sinking feeling. I think your body is definitely going to give you certain signs. You shouldn't ignore them. Maybe you find yourself in murky waters or between the devil and the deep blue sea. There could be confusion with respect to an issue that is bothering you, so think clearly. I think this is also the week when you need to socialize. You also need to network. Maybe there are going to be gains on account of your friends and acquaintances. Reunions are definitely lined up this week. Again, maybe you should spend time with younger people, as that is going to definitely give you joy. I'm afraid to take that next step right now. Some of you could be thinking of taking the relationship forward, or maybe your person is keen on doing the same, but then you could be having those second thoughts. Maybe you're getting those jitters. So you need to understand what is holding you back. Maybe you're getting premonitions about your relationship, or there's confusion, but then You need to mingle with the opposite sex or your special someone. In case you're single, your friends could also play matchmaker this week. So be open and receptive. Maybe you should also be on dating apps or dating sites this week, Geminis. From Gemini, I will move to Cancer. For Cancer, I do have the card caught in a web. Possibly some of you feel trapped or entrapped like the cherries in the card. You're also dealing with a wily figure. You should look at the big picture this week. Short-term gains are very likely, but then, like I said, you may feel as though things are caving in, or you may feel let down. I think you should be assertive and stay motivated. You also need to focus on your health this week. Technical challenges could arise for many Cancerians, so maybe gadget issues is something that is bothering you. Yet with respect to your love life, I do have a very promising, you're irreplaceable. This person definitely regards you as a key figure in his life. You're someone who cannot be compared to anybody else. You're ahead of everyone else when it comes to this person's affections and feelings. Likewise, you could also feel the same for this person whom you have on your mind. I think married members of the opposite sex could also be making a pass at you this week, so be mindful of that, Cancerians. From Cancer, I will move to Leo. For Leo, I do have the card fair and square. I think you need to be quite just, or maybe you're also looking into legal matters, official documents. Primarily this week, Leos, you will be busy and creative. You also have a way with words, so use it imaginatively. Other than that, I'm also picking up that someone could also want to pull the rug from under your feet, or someone is up to mischief. Criticism is also something which could unnerve you, Leos. Maybe others expect you to be cooperative. They think that you're being unreasonable. Perhaps that is why this card Mountain from Lenormand has come up. You feel that this is a mountain that you need to climb. It's an obstacle. You can take the easy way up by going around the mountain, or you can take that artist trek upwards. The choice is yours. Maybe karma is also at play here. With respect to your love life, I do have this card. Even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us. For many Leos, I'm picking up that there could be a work-related romance, so be open to that. Maybe this is someone whom could help you out with respect to work. Basically, you realize that this relationship may not be going the distance. It's a huge no-go zone for you. Though deep down you do feel genuinely for this person. Some of you could also be feeling a sense of regret over how you've acted in the past, or it could even be that this person is thinking about that. He is sorry even if he isn't expressing it. From Leo, I will move to Virgo. For Virgo, I do have the card. It's all aligned. You know, it takes tremendous amount of hard work to be in harmony with everything which is going on around us. The universe is also aligning for your highest good. You're also very optimistic on account of the Sun card. Though there are roadblocks and interruptions this week, you need to carry on. Perhaps you should also turn a deaf ear to those who are making unkind remarks. The key this week for Virgos is also to network. Your focus or thoughts will also center around a journey. So make travel plans. With respect to your love life, I do have this card. Karma is at play, and you have already been given a heavy blow with respect to a relationship. Maybe you're realizing the same. You're feeling the heat. Some of you could be in an unacknowledged relationship. You could be on talking terms. You want to be more communicative. You want this person to reciprocate. Maybe you feel that you're always making the effort with respect to this connection. All in all, karmic reward or punishment is at hand this week for Virgos, personally as well as professionally. Let's move from Virgo to Libra. For Libra, I do have the card disquiet, unease. Maybe something is bothering you, something is going on behind the scenes that is also making your body tensed. Stomach related issues could be there for some Librans. Ideally, I think you should avoid temperamental behavior, maybe like the waxing and waning moon. Your mood will also sway up and down. Perhaps you feel that you're losing out. You could be forced to backtrack because this lady is in a defensive frame of mind. Other than that, I think you need to be creative. You should also follow your intuition, your inner voice. Maybe clients are also showing an interest in your work, but then there's no concrete offer to write home about. Your thoughts will also center around a child or a boy because the Norman's card has come up. Maybe you're also making travel plans here because this child is playing with a toy. Other than that, with respect to your love life, I have this card. I feel too much pressure right now. Maybe you're under pressure on account of a work-related decision or something which is going on personally in your life. That is why you cannot make that commitment to this person. There's going to be an urgency in your step. You're stressed out. Maybe you should also seek assistance. Official paperwork or technical matters is also going to be a priority. Perhaps, Librans, you will do well if you accept your mistakes, whether personally or professionally. Maybe this person is also keeping away on account of work pressure or the pressure to commit. All this is also making you very nervous and edgy. This week, that is from 19 to 25th February 2024. From Libra, I will move to Scorpio. For Scorpio, I do have a very promising second chance. So maybe things are aligning for your highest good. You're also getting that second chance. The roll of the dice is in your favor. Certainly this week you're going to gain perspective. You could be overworked and irritable, but then take it that it's a positive change or it is for your highest good. Maybe there's also going to be a change of plans due to a whimsical person. Some of you also want to settle down or you're thinking about marriage. All in all, this is a week when you need to rethink, retreat, be diplomatic. Maybe aura cleansing is also going to benefit many Scorpions. I do have this card, Garden from the Norman, which is talking about the need for you to be social, to mingle with the opposite sex. Maybe someone is also talking about your private life publicly. That is also making you tense. That is why you want to take revenge. I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. Maybe in a relationship also you think that it's a no-go zone. Maybe you did not do the needful, or you fell short when it came to keeping your promises, or it could have been that this person has let you down. That is why this person is remorseful on account of his actions. I think you need to go on dates. Some of you also are planning to settle down, and marriage is something which is uppermost on your mind. There could also be past life related issues that you need to counter this week, Scorpions. Let's move from Scorpio to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius this week, I do have the card hard work ahead. I think you also need to persevere because the ants, they believe in teamwork, they soldier on, they're very tenacious creatures. It is going to be a week when you also need to capitalize on the material vibration because profits are in store for you if you cash in. Word of mouth is also going to work to your advantage. Maybe you also need to compromise and maintain your composure. Look, I'm also picking up that your focus is going to be the home. Maybe you're going to work from home, or you're concerned about the health of a loved one, or there could be home improvements lined up. With respect to your love life, I do have this card. I was reminded of your scent recently. Perhaps you are thinking about that special someone. Maybe perfume that she or he wore is reminding you, or you can feel his presence even if he isn't around physically. Some of you could be in an unhappy connection. Maybe you're talking about your relationship with someone who is willing to listen to your point of view. Possibly you could also be wanting to be in the arms of your beloved. Specifically for those of you who are in a third party situation. Sagittarius, I'll move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I do have this card, tussle. Possibly there could be disagreements with those around you. There could be a dilemma which you need to overcome. Perhaps you should also use your tongue judiciously. You should be mindful of your words because there could be a rift in a relationship. you don't want permanent damage to be done. Other than that, I also feel that you need to brace yourself for long hours at work. The work environment could be a bit unsettling. You also need to be clear with respect to financial matters. Interestingly, the Norman's fish has come up, so material abundance can be there, but then there could also be the need to make those solid decisions. Again, like I said, you need to be clear when it comes to financial matters. So be crystal clear so that eyebrows aren't raised. With respect to your love life, I have this card, I need to go my own way for a while. Maybe distance is necessary sometimes, as it makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe this person is walking away from you, or it could be you who is turning your back on a particular relationship because of this card tussle, and because the need for your own space is also making you do so. I think some of you could be left heartbroken. Maybe you should not be using angry words when you communicate with this person, because it could cut like a knife. Other than that, I also feel that you need to safeguard your health this week, Capricorns. From Capricorn, I will move to Aquarius. I think for Aquarius, I do have the card Thrive. So despite the odds stacked against you, you're going to flourish. You know, this plant is resisting the hardy environment and is blossoming. Basically, karma is going to be at play. There could also be clarity with respect to an issue that has been bothering you. You also have to find time to complete tasks. Maybe someone is also resorting to arm twisting, but you need to be smart and you will find a way out with this positive card Thrive. You also need to communicate with the card Letter from the Norman, which is talking about an exchange of news, views. Official letters, official documents is also going to be a priority. You're special to me even though I told you otherwise. Now this is a card which is talking about your person's feelings, or it could also be your feelings, even if you didn't outline or you want explicit. I think this person definitely cares deeply for you. Maybe despite the odds, this relationship is also blossoming. At the soul level, this person definitely has a huge corner for you. Maybe the two of you need to communicate more effectively this week and resolve issues, or maybe you need to wear your heart on your sleeve, Aquarians, or it could be vice versa. From Aquarius, I will move to Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac. For Pisces, I do have the card The Way Forward. Maybe you're making travel plans, or you're on the right path with respect to work. You can expect progress. You also need to be content rather than let greed take over. Maybe technical challenges could also arise this week for many of you. Even if there are people who are trying to pull the rug from under your feet, I think you're going to get the support. Again, technical matters need your attention. I do have this card Mice from the Norman, which talks about stress. It could be related to work, or it could also be related to health, or with respect to your finances. Maybe you feel money is draining out. So be careful when it comes to making investment. I do have this card, You Still Hold a Piece of My Heart. That's a very beautiful message from your person this week. This person is remembering you fondly. Even if you're single, I think you can expect attention from the opposite sex, but there's someone whom you care about deeply, and this person is making you wistful, or it could also be vice versa. Pisces. For the week 19 to 25th Feb, maybe your relationship is also giving you stress. If it's an unhappy connection, maybe financial matters is also going to be a priority. That is why it could create discord in your relationship or connection this week. I hope everyone you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.